Welcome back to the Money and Wealth Show. I'm Sterling Fox with this week's special guest, Bob Hoye. I want to talk about this party thing that you've raised because frankly, as we look around the marketplace from a consumer perspective again, Bob, there aren't too many of us in a party mood. A lot of people are still really playing their cash close to their vest. They're not in the least bit confident that we're out of trouble, out of the woods. So who's partying and why? And why aren't the average wage earner in Canada at the same party? What's the deal?
Yeah, the deal is that we are in a post-bubble contraction. And there have been any number in the past. The first big, huge financial bubble was the South Sea bubble. That was in 1720. The credit markets did the same thing as they've done on every bubble since. And the one that blew out in 2007 and 2008 was number 6. So we know what happens following a bubble. And first of all, the problem starts in, let's call it Wall Street, and that's the financial side, and then that's followed by problems in Main Street. So then what you had out of the crash in March, you've had the party returned to the people who were still playing in Wall Street. You also had
the people who are getting the bonuses, right?
Yes, the bonuses.
That's where the party is. That's why we're not involved.
Yeah.
Okay.
But consider it, Stirling. The government panicked and started providing stimulus. That was in the United States and in Canada. Now, the stimulus has, by nature, has to go into the financial markets. That means Wall Street or Bay Street. That means brokers, trust companies, hedge funds, all of that sort of stuff. So those guys that were surviving after the crash survived because they didn't do stupid things. So they then are not going to put that money into a losing investment. Although the economists and the central bankers hope and think they will because they want the bad things to turn up. But instead, as we started this program, they bought the bonds. Mm-hmm. And then they bought the stock market, and then they bought commodities. So the traders have been making money. So then you end up with the big ones like Goldman Sachs making lots of money. And this is extremely embarrassing to a socialist government like the U.S. is now. And what are they going to do? Well, they have to do populist things and start taking a run at the banks. But believe me, the party in commodities and in the stock market and in the bond market has been fabulous. Lots of money being made by astute traders. And what it is they're employing this stuff, this weird idea called stimulus. And the economists have this idea that it goes into, like what they called it, shovels in the ground, that they're instantly going to start doing fiscal things.
Shovel-ready projects.
Shovel-ready, that was
That's
it.
right.
I couldn't remember
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, that has not really happened. And then with the cold winter, you can't put shovels in the ground anyways. But what you have had is a fabulous resurgence of speculation that ran its course and by a number of measurements reached the extremes and has been correcting. And that then is the resumption of the train wreck in the credit markets.
All right.
And it unfortunately will do further damage to Main Street. So.
This is the Money and Wealth Show. I'm Sterling Fox. Our special guest this week is Bob Hoye, and lots more with Bob coming right up.
Hi, I'm Larry Ray, President and CEO of Gold Ray Resources, Inc. Gold, we all know about gold. It's going to replace the paper currencies that we are currently spending and the government keeps printing. But our emphasis is in China, where we've developed a very nice gold deposit next to a producing mine called the Dai Gold Mine. Currently, we are in discussions with Chinese miners on how to progress this property into a 1,500 to 2,000 ton a day operation. I believe that those discussions will bear fruit here in the next 2 to 3 months. In the meantime, we're also focusing on a new discovery we have of molybdenum here in British Columbia with our joint venture partner, Molycorp Gold Corp. That deposit is very shallow and very high grade. and is wide open in all directions. Again, we're focusing on gold, platinum, palladium, and copper in British Columbia as well. But we expect that our first production, or major production, because we've had some production out of China, will be China. Goldray trades on the TSX Venture Exchange, ticker symbol GOR. If you'd like more information on the company, visit us at goldray.com or phone us at 604-531-9639.
It's all about money at the HouseStreet.com Money Expo 2010. They'll be talking money, making money, saving money, and protecting assets. See Garth Turner, Michael Levy, Ross Clark, David Skarica, David Smith, and David Morgan. Plus, visit with industry exhibitors. The HouseStreet.com Money Expo in Nanaimo February 13th, Victoria February 14th, Langley February 27th, and Kelowna March 13th. To attend free, pre-register now at HouseStreet.com. That's HOWE Street.com. It's all about money